This is the 2018 SEMA show. I'm Kevin Ostie here at SEMA Central. And part of the magic of the SEMA experience is seeing new product ideas come to life. And right now I'm joined by Kansas Sartin. Kansas, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
So you not only came up with a product idea, but you are also part of the SEMA Launch Pad experience.
Right. Yeah, so I innovated the hitch-mounted cargo carrier, where historically they've been sort of small and wobbly or heavy. Ours is gigantic, half the size of a pickup bed, half quarter-ton capacity,
Wow.
But it's all aluminum, so it only weighs 42 pounds. The launch pad experience has been incredible. Great group of folks that we've all become connected, and we're sharing information, and how do we take these ideas that are small and grow them into something that could be large and a full-size company that maybe has their banner up somewhere in the future.
Yeah, right on. Well, the product is intriguing to me because we've all been driving down the highway and seen a hitch receptacle mounted platform of some sort that's twisting as the vehicle goes down the road, or bending backwards, or you need to remove it to open the door or something, they don't fit right. But you're still using that hitch receiver.
We do, right. So we have a patented locking anti-wobble connection. The whole idea, as you mentioned, is that you're going down some bumpy road and that thing's wobbling all over the place. The gear that's strapped down becomes loose eventually. So our system takes out all of that wobble so that everything stays stable and secure and level across the back of the vehicle. And then, the big design idea when I first came up with is as a bird hunter, I have dogs kenneled in the back of my SUV all the time. I wanted to be able to raise the lift gate of my SUV, get my dogs in and out of their kennel without having to take the hitch basket off or the stuff that we've got on the back. So
right.
Typically we have a cooler strapped on the back or some duffel bags or whatever. It's all about making it easy to load your gear and then access it while you're on the road or in the field.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you account for from a safety standpoint now that you've added something to the back of the vehicle?
So all hitch, depending on which class, but for the most part they're rated at 500 pounds tongue capacity. So our unit's only 42 pounds, so you have the ability to add weight without really getting close to the load rating of your hitch. Of course, you're limited by your hitch. So we have a 500-pound capacity. If you've got a class 5 that has a 600-pound tongue rate, you're okay. But there's definitely some dynamic loads that you have to take into consideration. How far back you're set off, how many inches past the bumper, what is your clearance. We have a way to relocate the license plate easily, because in trucks, your license plate's the first thing to be blocked. So our logo plate's actually tapped and threaded to easily relocate that plate from a safety. And then highway patrol is very interested in being able to identify who's driving down their highway.
Right, because they want to contact that person to buy that.
That's right, yeah.
So one more quick question about the design concept. How do you instruct your users to be alert that there's additional real estate off the back of their vehicle?
Well, that's a great question. The majority of the vehicles now have backup cameras and sensors and all those things. And in our literature, we say, hey, your information is going to alert you that there's something back there pretty quickly. So just be aware of your surroundings when you're going. The first couple times especially, people are more aware that they've got something and they're very careful. It's once you become comfortable with it that maybe you forget it's back there. We make it easy to install and take off. It's less than a minute and it's lightweight, so it's easy to handle. So the idea is, if you're not using it, take it off. We've got a wall rack, you can hang it on the wall. It's stored and out of the way.
Right on. So tell me about the launch pad experience. This is a competition, but it sounds like your other competitors have become very beneficial.
Yeah. As young entrepreneurs, everybody's doing something a little different, and we can all take the best of the best ideas and try to apply them to our own businesses. None of us compete directly with one another. We all have different product types. And so it was great, applying to become part of the launch pad, having that acceptance, being flown out here to do some video, going through the growth campaign and the voting campaign, and then just being at SEMA for the first time and experiencing what it's like. Where do we want to be next year if we're applying for a booth? And then just looking for buyers. We're out here, every month we're trying to add new dealers to our business, and we know that people want to see this product. It's 100% TIG welded aluminum,
nice.
Really robust. People like to see it, put their hands on it, feel that it doesn't wobble. Our display stand demonstrates that. And so we're out here hoping to find new dealers that are excited about a new product that they can grow their business with.
Were you aware of the SEMA show before you came here?
I was. So, you're as an automotive enthusiast, it's been something on my radar for a long time. Always seeing the press releases through the different off-road magazines, the YouTube videos that people post going through and showing what's cool and happening. So the opportunity to be in this market with a product that honestly I created for myself, never really intending to sell. It was just trying to make something better that's intuitive and easy to use. And then now we're here at SEMA. It's a incredible experience. It's really exciting.
Did the show stack up to your preconceived idea?
The show has been incredible, for sure. I have expected that in the Launchpad corral we would have had a more funneled buyer program coming back there. And the main hall is pretty packed up in our performance pavilion. So I think it's hard for people to find us back there. So we're doing a lot of social media posts trying to make people aware that this is where we are, come see us, and let's make a deal.
Yeah, right on. Well, that's the key phrase right there. The motto for this year's show is success starts here. So let's hope that your design is successful. I'm glad that you're getting the right message from that Launchpad experience.
Yeah.
And you seem like the kind of guy that's going to go out and make it happen.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, congratulations, Kansas. Pleasure
Kevin,
to meet you.
Appreciate it.
A great example of somebody who identified a challenge with a product, decided to do something about it, and it's here at SEMA 2018.